I'm Jennie Schwartz. I've lived in St. Louis my entire life, and I started Cry for Humanity in 2016. So Cry for Humanity is an organization. We're serving the people in Sierra Leone. It's a small country in Western Africa, and they're very, very poor. Lots of need there. 1 in 5 children die of malnutrition. Just last year alone, we distributed over 50,000 pounds of food. We saved the lives of 75 children alone from the brink of death. They were very, very severely malnourished, and we paid for all of their medical bills. We try to make it a goal that all of our projects for these families, that we're filling their immediate needs of the food and basic necessities, but also give them money to expand their already existing small businesses. A lot of them might just do small street trading businesses, such as selling fruit or already cooked food. So we really want to turn each project into something more sustainable so they can better provide for their families in the future. A friend here in St. Louis, her brother lives in Sierra Leone, and we got connected, and he had taken in an orphan. She was very sick from the village. She was dropped off in the city where he lives in hopes that an aunt could take care of her. Well, she couldn't, so then she was just left there, and my friend took her to the hospital. I wanted to know how I could help him help her. And it just kind of spiraled from there, doing my own small missions out of my own pocket, and then growing and asking friends and family to help. And we're just growing and growing. Helping all these malnourished children, we see there's always the same problems. They're only allowed to stay in the hospitals until they no longer have malaria or typhoid or these other illnesses that go along typically with malnutrition. They're pushed out of the hospital, and they're referred to what is called an outpatient feeding clinic. But the story is always the same. The mothers, they travel, they go to these feeding clinics, and they say there is no food to be given. So they have no choice but to go back home and watch their child suffer and ultimately probably end up dying. So our vision is to create our own feeding clinic to where there's a place that you can rely on and go and actually receive the food that is needed. So by building here in the village, it'll be reliable care, and we'll be able to educate the mothers on preventing malnutrition or preventing the spread of these illnesses to begin with. So we're treating and preventing at the same time. The work that Cry for Humanity is doing is not just physical. It's not just the food. It's not just paying the medical bills, but we are giving hope that we hear you. God hears you, and He's using us as the instrument to reach you. And that hope that we give is just immeasurable. It's all about a celebration of prayer and thankfulness, and it's just God's work.